Hey y'all, this is Kabashed. Welcome to another video. So in this one, I'm going to show you something that I actually have done towards the beginning of my custom making of these clone trooper figures. This is of course Commander Neyo. I always call him Captain Neo by accident because of Captain EO, for those guys who remember the Michael Jackson movie from the early 90s. But anyways, I'm giving away my age. So this figure, it actually has a removable helmet. As you could tell, this is actually done with the wolf figure, although I modified the helmet somewhat, and as I'll explain to you soon. So what I do over here, this is actually a very well, it's a simple figure, but also it's got some complexities to it. So let's go with the simplicity. The figure itself is actually done with the body is actually done with a clone lieutenant. No, I'm sorry. A clone commander. Yes, I'm sorry. A clone commander. It's actually from a yellow. The yellow phase 1 ones I got from the Amazon. Anyways, I stripped the paint, and then what I went to do afterwards is then I switched the head. So so this head actually came from Commander Wolf figure, and it's actually the figure itself is actually quite easy. It's not so intensive. It's not like the ARC Trooper, but yet it's got its own challenges. First off, the paint scheme. Again, it's actually not very hard, although I didn't do that good of a job masking it when I was spray painting it. So in certain angles, you could see that it's actually not as neat as I like it to. But from far away, it should be okay. This over here too, I spray painted it using masking, and then afterwards, what I did was then I used the plow plates. I spray painted the plow plates into this tan color, and I luckily actually have a little like leftover buckle over here from another toy, so I appropriated that and I stuck it on here. Over here in the back, it also has this piece over here. These pieces are actually from a pauldron, and over here you can see this also. This is actually from a plow plate, and then this also is another one of the buckle pieces. I tried to flip it around like this with the plow plate, but then it kind of snapped after a while. So it's yeah. But yeah, the major challenge also here is when I try to stick these plow plate material onto this type of plastic to use for the Black Series. It's not compatible, so it ended up like I have to try many different ways of sticking it on, and I think I just kind of lucked out in the end. This is actually from a pauldron, as I said before, a pauldron material. I just literally just cut it out with a scissor, and the curvature is there already. So so actually these materials stuck really well. So on with the helmet. The helmet, what I do? Well, of course, I spray painted it. As you can see over here, there's actually a difference between how this helmet detail is versus the wolf helmet. And over here, I actually, instead of doing the sculpt, I just kind of cheated it with paint, so that actually has that little detail here. In effect, it actually is it's just kind of cheated. This over here, I used the epoxy putty, and then I put over, because the mouthpiece is slightly different from the wolf mouthpiece, if you noticed. So and then over here, these I actually drew it in with panel liners, right? This over here, I actually took it from these decals. I took it from the Bandai model kit. However, I was kind of stupid and I didn't realize that there's already already markings here. So anyways, it looks kind of stupid this way, but whatever. And onto that unhelmeted head. So for Commander Wolf, as you all know, actually has a mechanical eye. One of them is whited out. I went in there and painstakingly, let me see if I show better lighting over here. I painstakingly actually pin it in. Sorry, I kind of have a little word diet, like constipation over here. And then I tried as well as I could to draw that tattoo in the face, but I'm still not very satisfied with it. But whatever, it is what it is. One thing I do with the figures, actually, when there's a paint, is a human head, is I often actually put in a wash of brown to bring out certain, to make it less shiny and actually bring out certain features and make it a little bit more realistic. I'll show it in another video, but safe to say that this one actually had them did it also, have the same treatment. It's hard to explain, but so anyhow, this goes on like this. And here's Neyo. And then here, I'm going to put this rifle over here. And here we go. Oh, and one last thing, in the back over here, I basically took these from a spare belt I have. They're essentially the same thing. They're essentially the same pieces on the belt. I noticed, like, my references, so I just kind of just appropriated it and just glued in there. Crazy glue. Works like a charm. Okay. So anyways, this is Commander Neyo doing, he's doing a Michael Jackson thing. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next video.